Joel Sebastianelli joins us now live from Findlay as the Trojans are literally counting down the minutes before the season starts. Joel?
Yeah, get those watches and cell phones out. When it is midnight, it is football time in Findlay, Ohio. Happy to be joined by first-year head coach Stephen Adams. What made you guys want to do this? I mean, these players have been fired up. They've been here for about an hour behind us. The fans just started piling into these bleachers about a half hour ago. Everyone seems stoked about this.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a couple of things. We were allowed to practice on August 1st. So for me, naturally, I would have got killed if I shouldn't say that maybe, but actually I would have got talked to by my mother if I had actually practiced on Sunday. I don't want to have practice on Sundays and get yelled at by my mom. So you have that in the picture, but you also have just the nature of wanting to get people together. It was a Saturday night going into a Sunday. We've had a crazy couple of years, crazy year. And, I'm all about unity. And what a great way to kick off the season when you're able to unite a community, pull people together through the game of football. While we'll honor, obviously, our community, but also other fall sports as well, too. So it was just a great way to bring everybody together after a crazy year and just get back to some sense of normalcy. So super excited about it.
For sure. Now, some of these guys are familiar with you. You've been an assistant coach here for 3 years, but you're the third head coach here in 3 years. So I imagine that as a new head coach, a lot of the parents and a lot of the players are going to want to know, what is Findlay football under Coach Adams?
Yeah, I think it's just building from what's been done. Mark Witzer was an amazing coach and mentor for me, and Matt was a phenomenal friend, and we talked a lot about just kind of football in general in the year that we had. And even though I went and took a head coaching job somewhere else, we always stayed in contact. So it's really building off what was here, what was started last year, but also putting my imprint. So we're going to be a team that's committed to our core values first, being competitive, being relentless with our effort, and also being a united brotherhood as well. And if we live those core values out and really maximize those core values, you're going to see a tough football team. You're going to see a smart football team, a disciplined football team, and ultimately a product that our community is proud of.
I think when they think about football in this community and when they think about players to be proud of, we've been hearing a lot about the Montgomerys in college recruiting. And now those two guys, Ryan and Luke, get to play with each other. What have you seen from both of them so far? And with them being so young, how much room still is there for them to grow?
Right now, we're still, we're just teaching. We're teaching. I mean, the attention is definitely well-deserved, of course. But, when you look at our whole landscape of our team, there are guys, and we have a bunch of guys that have that ability and that ability to excel at the next level. But those two guys definitely putting the work in, but a lot of our guys put a lot of the work in, and it's a united front. And Luke is a great example, leads by example, and the guys follow, and Ryan's still learning and still young, and he hasn't even stepped foot in high school yet. So, he's still a young pup, and he's doing everything we asked him to do, along with the other quarterbacks and the other guys that we have on his team. So definitely excited for them, but also excited for this whole team as well.
All right, we appreciate your time. We're going to spend plenty of more time out here with a full season preview tomorrow. They start the season August 20th against Anthony Wayne.